Alright, hello SpeedGaming chat. Hello you people. This is the Super Metroid multi-category tournament of 2022. Week 1 we have Diddy vs Swunch. I am Vibrant Colors and there is Winter with me. Hello Winter.
Hello. Yeah, this is as you said, the multi-category tournament. We're gonna have 7 weeks of Swiss format. So it is totally random which players meet in the first round. And this happens to be Diddy versus Swunch, as you said. So no seeding has been done or anything. We're gonna see who comes out ahead. So the format for week 1 is area randomizer as well as a full countdown.
Here
We
go.
can see. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying here we go, the race is starting.
Yeah, and as you can see in the top left, we already see criteria with a O2 behind it, which means that there's 2 unique items here in criteria. One of which is, of course, the morph ball.
The morph ball has to be early, so it cannot be a star with screw attack or speed booster or anything. It's always gonna be more 40 setting. I know Diddy is a pretty experienced runner. They run since a few years. They are part of the French Force team. And I've seen the resume that Swunch is actually a newcomer who started playing just 2 months ago. Best of luck, Swunch.
He's still a very proficient speedrunner. He's been very active in the Super Mario World Kaizo scene for a long time, so he's very proficient with frame perfect tricks and tight execution when it comes down to these tricks, which can take over well to Super Metroid. Also experienced with A Link to the Past. But yeah, as you said, he's been running this game for about 2 months now. So not for too long.
I mean, knowing we have a Kaizo runner, I am scared for Diddy right now suddenly.
Yeah, and as you saw, he hit the moonfall, his parlor was a little bit cleaner. But in the end...
That's right, yeah.
They're almost head-to-head right now. Going for the first missiles, which is a missile pack.
So because this is a real randomizer, if you don't know what it randomizes, it means the doors that connect between areas are random. In criteria, that means there are 5 connections. The one to Green Green Star Elevator, the one to Torian, the one in Blue Green Star, the moat, and the Red Green Star Elevator. Here they have supers, so they will have access to that Red Green Star Elevator connection. Not to the moat though, because there's a power bomb door. What they're probably gonna hope to find is an early Green Green Star. We don't know where Green Green Star is, but we're going to find items early on. So it will be the best thing. Red Towers are also pretty good to find because Red Towers have a lot of connectors. It is 6 connectors in a single area. So it's usually a pretty good main hub to navigate between areas.
Yeah, one unfortunate thing, we did not find any power bombs, so you gotta leave behind the Billy Mays checks here or the area transition. You only check either actually if you got 1 power bomb pack, since it takes 3 power bombs to actually check Billy Mays. But yeah, we don't have that option yet, so we kind of have to leave this area transition for now. But we might see the other end later, so it might not be the worst thing.
Do you think Bomb Torizo is gonna have some kind of bomb?
Yeah, probably. It's either that or Speed Booster or Screw Attack, maybe. It still could be, of course,
I think there's nothing that we're just forced into the transition. Red Green Star
You think?
That would be funny.
It would be fun, yeah.
I mean, I always call the serious kind of series, like suitless everything, that sort of stuff.
Oh, and you're right.
Like I'm right. But you know something very important I forgot before coming here? I forgot to take water. I'm gonna solve that right now.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep hydrated. Since, especially with these kind of settings that we are using today, the seats can be fairly long. And also, there's a certain degree of difficulty. I think it's called season races, the difficulty that we're using. Which means there's quite a few hard tricks that our runners will have to perform potentially. And that's also probably the reason why Diddy went back for that E-tank in the ceiling there. Since hell running is definitely required sometimes. And you want to have, of course, every E-tank that you can grab along the way. So let's see. This is the only way we can go now where Swunsh is currently. This transition has to lead towards any kind of progression now. And it's top of Upper Norfair, the great entrance. Upper Norfair having 2 unique items. You can, of course, very quickly check
2
the
unique
high jump boots.
items, but yeah, high jump boots is the only thing we can do right now with only 1 E-tank. So is it gonna be some unique item? Is it just gonna be Scrat, or is it just gonna be power bombs?
I think it's gonna be
Smash, I think
E-tanks, so we can hell run.
possibly. If we get 2 E-tanks, we could check Ice Beam, which would be silly, but wait, is it 2 E-tanks? I'm not sure anymore how many we need. Ah, there's power bombs. Now with these power bombs, we can go back to criteria, we can check the mode, we can see which overlays that's sane logic. That's high jump.
Yeah, they are French vanilla there.
We're not quite so flucked at Ice Beam without power bombs, because you can do the reverse mock board, but that's right, I should check if that's even in logic, maybe, but okay. And speed! Wow.
Now this is interesting. I mean, you could potentially go to Bubble Mountain now, but I don't know if that's a great play.
Yeah?
It is a possibility though, but...
From Upper Mountain you can reach the Croc Mirror transition pretty easily, but...
yeah.
Yeah, do we want to do that?
I mean, you don't know there's no more unique items here, so that would be kind of a gamble. Yeah, I think checking the top left transition, I think that's the right call, and I would think both players will do that.
Also, I do confirm that indeed I was wrong, the Ice Escape is not in logic in this tournament.
Oh, and here we go. That is the transition we couldn't check before.
Yeah, that's convenient. Civilization I like to find elsewhere because it's so annoying to have to go back down the climb, down the elevator, everything. I don't like it. I thought if it was them I would not be staying there, I would go back to check the mode faster. But I guess they want that one major item in criteria. It cannot be a suit, I'm pretty sure. But it could be something good like any beam.
Let's see if we see some divergence here. No, actually both players going for Billy Mays.
Maybe it's a neighbor, there are 2 items in there. And indeed, if we use Speed Booster, we do save that 1 power bomb, so we can escape from there. This one is gonna want to be careful. What is my power bombs? Because, well, reminder that if you don't have more ball bombs, there's a lot of places where you can soft lock. Yeah, with 50 power bombs, I think they're gonna be much safer, for sure.
Yeah, 3 power bomb packs also like a great number you would almost always want to have. I mean, now we can do a Crystal Flash potentially. It is also a good number to have in case you don't find Ice Beam for Turian later, so 15 is like a comfy number that you always want to have. Or mostly, in most seats I would say.
I think 15 is also important for lower Norfair because that's where you can go in and out without needing to stop to farm.
Yeah, that as well, true. So let's see, are we gonna find that last unique item here? In criteria. I think it could also be a suit, which in non-area rando, it is usually limited where the suits are. Like they cannot be in criteria, I think. I
think if it is in Climb Supers, it can be a suit. I know that in some settings, for example, what was it? I think it was SM Rats that suit restriction was on, but you could find a suit in gauntlets because you would have to get screw attack logically, which could be very far away. If you need an item that is not in criteria to get it, I think it becomes available for the suit.
Yes, you
So if it
definitely.
is, I'm not sure
Sorry,
gauntlet would be eligible to have a suit, but Life support would definitely be. Swunsh is something to not check that though. Understandable with one E-Tank.
Oh, at least one more E-Tank here, 230 missiles. Gonna complain about that. Yeah, but we can... I think now we could basically full clear criteria with that extra
every
E-Tank as
check
well.
is available. Time super stays a little bit scary if you don't know how to do the deboost very well. No suicide during criteria? Alright. Well, with that knowledge, I will not be staying here. I don't care about the major item. But you know, I'm not running this. Landing sites, that's a good check. Easy to forget about.
Yeah, it's also quick to
This
get in and
gonna
get
want
out.
a lot of E-Tanks. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, as I said, it's the landing site PBs, it's quick to get in and out. And, oh yeah, paid off.
That's our major.
So yeah, now you're pretty much done in this area. I mean, you could potentially also go ahead and go for the gauntlet checks now. Maybe hoping to find some more supers or an E-Tank, but yeah.
I don't think I would care. E-Tanks would be interesting for high runs, but there's nothing up on offer, so do we really want to high run? I don't know. If we have to do suit this manager, it can be interesting, because, well, stuff hits hard in manager, 120 damage from any crap. And wherever the divergence, Diddy is going towards Membrane Star.
Another vanilla E-Tank,
This is where it gets spicy.
Yeah. I mean, Swunsh may be taking that grapple, you know, and go ahead and make that play over the moat. Maybe that was his line of thinking. Ooh. Finding East Meridia here.
It is good to know. It means if we find the other way into East Meridia, we don't really want to get through it, because it's very slow. It's good knowledge, even if we cannot do it yet. Actually, we could do it, but that would be pretty much insanely hard. Let's not. You would have to grapple jump out of Dragon, you would have to quest a flash clip, all that mess. And with 2 E-Tanks, yeah, that's not.
Nah.
I guess the progression must be on Diddy's side then. It is. It's Green Brain. 6 items in here.
6? Wow. What? Alright.
Half the seed is
everything's
here.
just here. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, Diddy probably pulling a bit ahead now. He's not gonna miss that grapple beam all too much, I guess. So yeah, I would suppose, I mean, there has to be at least one suit here, right? We'll see though. Still haven't found any beam upgrades also. Still X-Ray, Spring Ball, all these other unique items that, you know, you wouldn't really consider being part of that count. Ooh. And another connection to Red Brinstar here in Green Brinstar, so this is a great hub now.
Speed, we can full clear everything. We can check other way. However, I regret leaving that behind. Screw attack is of course major. It's gonna be handy for lower offer.
I've seen actually different strategies here at Green Brinstar. Yeah, and Diddy is actually doing it. He's skipping the waterway check and should potentially also skip these 2 checks here maybe. But with that great of a number, I don't know that you want to skip too many checks here.
I
The thing
suppose
is,
with the idea that it is too slow to check.
yeah,
At
the
worst.
idea is maybe you go for early supers first, especially if you're already not in much need of many items for go mode, I mean. So you
I mean,
kind
with
of want
two
to get
suits,
the quick checks, which have a lot of checks in them, like early supers, maybe Edecoons.
there's Wave Beam, and we also get Red Tower, which has 2 majors. That's pretty stacked for Red Tower, because there's only 5 items in there. 2 out of 5 are major.
Yeah, after these two areas, we're probably in go mode. We'll see though.
Yeah, I think so. If this is gonna be an area hunt.
Let's see, Swunsh has laid down the power bomb for Waterway. Kinda handy to find Wave directly before Wave Gate, although it's not working the intended way, it's not working. Diddy tried so hard not to fall down that he fell down twice. Alright, and Spring Ball. Oh, just a missile pack at Waterway. That's a shame.
Yeah, there is no major in Waterway. This is gonna be benefit Diddy. He's pulling ahead. Springboard means we can get through West Malidia though. We could still somehow not find a suit and have to get it in there. Maybe.
That is true. With high jump and spring ball, that puts West Meridia in logic. Fine. Especially with the grapple. Also makes it a lot easier to get
It doesn't
these
nave the wrapper though. So if we
exits.
don't get from the top door, that's gonna be a problem. Actually, I don't know if DD knows to do a springboard jump, so maybe more than just the top door is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, the grapple really helps
I
out in
hope.
Suitless Meridia.
Yeah, I hope the grapple is not gonna come back to just punish DD. Like if we have Maridia right here, the Green Star Elevator, that could turn out badly.
Very nice muck ball here from Diddy. Beating
So
through
it's
those
really cool to see.
blocks. Yeah, I love to see
To
that.
answer chats, there was nothing in Gauntlet this race. We got the item from landing side power bombs. I'm not sure what happened here. Really? Huh?
Yeah, he forgot how to do this vanilla. Like, you gotta mock ball this.
Yeah, you need to mockboard this. Speed booster doesn't work, of course. It does, I'm just trying to meme it.
Oh, gets it the first. Sorry,
Maybe
second
that's due
try.
to having down or something. Happening to check the early super before the rest. I find that interesting. 33 majors. Plasma. There is some damage. We still need charge to be able to damage bosses though.
Yeah, and still no suit.
Bar runners have not been picking up too much ammunition, while we're at 25 supers on both sides now. Every item you pick up is 7 seconds. The fourth power bombs? I disagree. I don't ever want a fourth power.
Oh, I think he's going for the reverse mock. Ah, doesn't get it.
It's very hard to do.
It
It's
is.
super cool, but it's very hard. Swunsh on their side trying to catch up, doing all the checks in Pink Brainstar. It's time, yeah, it's time for them to head towards Green Brainstar. There are 2 items at Etikun, guaranteed. Diddy doesn't know because they skipped Waterway. But we know. I do hope it's not gonna be suits though. I want some more content in this seed. Maybe it's rude of me.
No, we all want to see that. Let's see Ice Beam here,
Ice
maybe.
Beam.
Yeah, it is! Okay,
That's what
good.
I wanted to see.
Giving us even more options for
Please.
Suitless Meridia.
Yeah. Now I'm even more worried about that grapple beam coming back. And with the D-boost, I love seeing the D-boost in this place. It's just so cool to see. There's a lot of strats that looks extremely neat in Super Metroid. If you don't watch this game I've done, really, this is amazing from start to end. I like it every time. And there's Varia. Happen of was empty, so this is not that useful. Unless there's something in Lawn Warfare, maybe. I'm still happy the Suitless Dream doesn't die.
Yeah, especially if that top
ahead.
transition here leads us to West Meridia, maybe, that Diddy's checking now. He could go for it. I'm not sure that he wants to, though.
With screw attacks alone, Warfare would not be bad either. After we would have to do reverse infiltrator or the lava dive, depending on which entrance we find. And this is the top door of West Malaysia with one item. I was safe before going in there, but I would be going in there.
Yeah, probably heading for Red Brinstar next is Diddy. I think we've seen any other transitions there. And you have so many left to check, and I think... How many was in Red Brinstar? How many uniques? So, kind of want to have those items first.
2 uniques.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the sensible play, I think. I mean, with the gravity, you're in ammo mode, so... It's all about getting quickly into go mode, which is... That would be a really quick go mode, actually. Which has a little more ammo than Diddy does, and Swunsh also knows about the front entrance of East Meridia.
With Antorian, it's all the way at the bottom of the tower. That is good information again. It's nice because Torian can be in some silly places like the other hand of Lone Offer, the other hand of Wrecked Ship. So I'm always happy seeing it not there. Full gravity jump, and that's happened.
Very nice.
I had 2 transitions in here, we did not check it. Not interested though, we want his majors first. For the gravity jump through the tube, it's actually very simple. The tube is not gonna break until you move. So you just want to place yourself somewhere, put the power bomb down, and when you're ready, you press the hard jump, and you're gonna get through. Make sure to shoot the door open though. It's the freest gravity jump in the game. Maybe shooting the space pedestal with a super.
Bit indecisive about picking up that E-tank though. I was thinking twice about it.
I'm part of the club saying E-tanks are never bad, and I'm gonna pick them until I have at least 7 of them. It may be slow, but at least it's faster than not dying. So, I'm all for that. Regarding chats, that is an interesting thing that I try to be careful too. Because I had issues with speaking before, and is with commentary like this. Yes, there are no fair with 2 archers in it. Is it commentary like this that I practiced speaking more clearly? Speaking every syllable of the word and things like that. And honestly, I think I'm doing much better now than I was before. And I would recommend to some people like needing to talk in public, get over their anxiety, things like that. Go ahead, do a commentary. It's fun. Join us.
One thing
I wonder what majors we're gonna find here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you were saying the grapple might come back to bite Diddy. It might come back to bite him indeed. I mean, it looks more and more like X-Ray. Yeah, it has actually one of the unique items. So there's just
Well, we
2 checks
have
left.
Varia, speed, and high jump, so we can get to X-ray pretty easily. Just run and
It
jump
is
and
some
you're gonna
logic,
get
yeah.
up the spikes. No problem. And we're Varia, so we take almost no damage. There is an item at X-ray for sure, because there's 2 majors left, there's only 1 item here.
Yeah. Those are the only 2 locations we haven't seen in Red Print. Oh, nice.
Spazer.
Getting
And Diddy gets
spazered.
Spazers.
Let's see that menu of shame.
That's what...
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
And hiding in the corner in shame as well. 2 transitions here.
Yeah.
Where do we go?
In case you don't know, you cannot have the plasma beam and the spacer beam equipped at the same time, and the plasma beam is way better than the spacer beam. But if you pick up spacer after you already have plasma, you have to unequip the spacer and equip plasma again.
I mean, you can have bot equipped at once, it just breaks everything in the game.
Oh, and
It's not legal for race purposes, you should not do it. So in Blue Corridor we found the other hand of East Malidia, which is good, that's what I was hoping for. And here is the other hand of West Malidia, that grapple may not bite Diddy right now. That's lucky. And that's more about bounce at X-Ray. Diddy's gonna go back for it, which unfortunately is gonna be a time loss. We do have to get through West Malidia for sure, I think. Or maybe through Law Offer.
well, the good thing is we have found the top 2 exits.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because we have found the 2 top exits, grapple can no longer be a problem for Diddy.
Yeah. But you kind of want to make sure you absolutely have to go down, let's say, the crab hole, for example. Because getting out of that is not an option.
Even if there's crate down there, if there's no gravity to come back up, it can be tricky.
Yeah, that's a scary proposition.
I think we have to lava dive here. Either we pick the lava dive option with 2 measures up to it. Either we pick the West Malidian.
Yeah.
This is an interesting seed.
The thing is,
Be careful,
we have not seen the...
You don't want to destroy all these platforms. Also give high, so just freeze these rippers. Make it easy for you.
I don't think you've seen the lower Norfair exit though, right? So this could
the
also still be... Yeah, this could also still be bad. Or you have to go reverse again.
There's a feature we thought gravity is about 4 or 5 E-tanks, depending on how good you are. We have that, but we just have to hope we have a place to farm at the back of Law on Offer. Rescue attack, so it should not be too bad to get out of Ridley, but I see 2 of them a croc at the end of Law on Offer that just is trolling you right there. Don't want to kill you, croc, but I kinda need a farm. Do come on up a situation. DT gets hard of X-Ray. Safe. A single piece.
Yeah, Swunsh ended up picking up a lot more miners here. Oh, at least a lot more missile packs. Putting a little closer towards M
will not matter this much.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, it all depends on where charges, right?
Excuse me?
It all matters where... it all depends on where charges though, right?
Yeah.
Still have not seen that. Doing the...
It could come to be a go mode charge. Very nice lava dive for me. We like seeing that perfectly executed. Yeah. Rip. Spazer strikes bot runners today.
Oh man. And both actually missing the first side hopper there in that room also. So blow for blow here. Sorry, but yeah, Diddy getting the lava dive. And I think this is also probably the best play. You have enough ammo to kill Ridley. You know that there's 2 more unique items here.
Diddy killing the pilots using square attack. This is actually optimal, because otherwise it lags a lot to use that here. If you have Screw, kill these pirates. You're gonna save like 2 whole seconds. Incredible. Diddy checking GT. I don't know if I will do that. It's probably the best thing to do with 2 majors in here though. No, fire tweaks are off, so if there is something at GT missile, we're gonna need to come back with speedrun for it. Oh, swunsh. Okay. You're actually insane. You're doing that thing that I always do and that everybody always tells me, why are you doing this? The insane climb.
I mean, these checks here are in logic at the beach, but yeah, there is an easier way to get there, I would say at least, with springboard jumping.
Yeah, or you can freeze a crab, that works too. But
that
of
works
course
as well.
This is the swag way, for sure. I like it a lot.
Yeah, he has been practicing it just before the race, actually, so... I just needs to get that last jump.
He has been practicing this? Really? Wow. And here we go.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Diddy saying there is no majors in Golden Toilet, just reads that out of there.
We gotta practice the important stuff, right?
Yeah, I hope he gets rewarded for that. Kills the fish, so he's gonna need to springboard jump up here. Yeah. Springboard jumping, turn off springboard, jump and morph. And as you're fully morphed, you must have your menu comment. So basically you time it so that, you know, the fader starts a bit early. Then springboard back on, and before you stop you stop moving upwards, you turn springboard back on, and you press jump. And boom, that's a springboard jump. And the water, if you're really good, you can do 2 on top of each other. Uh-oh, Diddy, don't die.
Yeah, getting a bit low here. And there's the grab at the watering hole. Oh my god. Okay, that paid off big time.
Yeah, it does. None of the items is low enough. Actually, its charge is low enough.
I mean, charge can still matter. Especially given how Diddy is still far away from Ammo Gomal. I think he really wants to find charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but having that grab, that makes a big difference.
I mean, the real go mode will be when we find Kraid. This is Kraid go mode once again. Oh, and Phantom. Let's not forget the transitions we still need, because even if we have all the items, we still need to find where the bosses are hiding.
Yeah, we've only seen the back of wrecked ship.
Yeah. This is excellent. I love what I'm seeing right here. Taking hit damage to Crystal Flash. The Galaxy Brain kind of playing. No, this is gonna be hard to come back up. You have Springboard, you can Springboard on top of these blocks. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Like that? All tricks like that. I saw this Croc. Where was Croc? At the bottom of my area. Yeah. All the tricks like that. The obscure tricks, single use, whatever the hell. It's extremely important in the long run. The more you know them, the best you hear. Not falling down there is really good. You save, what, 3 minutes? It's very slow to fall down there and then go back up. And wow,
nice.
It's great and Croc down in West Malaysia.
That is great for swunsh.
Here. That is bad for Diddy.
For sure.
If he doesn't come from the east door in Malaysia, then it's gonna need grapple.
Oh.
There's a good chance he goes down here, kills Kraid, and then he realizes, wait, how do I get out? I'm sweating already, this is spooky.
What do we have left? We have charge and space jump we haven't seen yet, I think.
Yeah. I say I forget X-ray was a thing, indeed, so charge may not be in low enough right here. He means to get microwave the metal pirates though, so it's fun to see. Also,
If he
it
does get
means
charged,
that
yeah.
the end of Law and Affair is available somewhere. It cannot be a dead end. Wonder where it goes though. Probably wreckage ship at this point. Swunsh takes great for the Shao, not getting the quick kill. Oh yeah, so now I read chat more attentively. Indeed, you've noticed that there was an extra save station in Malidia. They actually added save stations in Malidia to make sure that you had at least one save station per area. Again, because you could just go in and get stuff locked very easily. There is one in Main Street, a few jumps up, and there is one in the room just before Aqueduct.
Alright.
The edge is there, so you don't have to go back forever to get a save.
Yeah, Diddy not making much progress here with his Lower Warfare play, unfortunately. The exit of Lower Warfare actually led to Croc entrance, so yeah.
With speed and high jump, you can just run and jump from these platforms. It's also something I think is pretty neat. Now, it's pretty neat, but I think it is in trouble right now. Not having gravity, not having the advantage in boss kills either. Smells a bit like burns. No, where is Wreckage Ship? Why did we not check that could be Wreckage Ship?
The back of Lower Warfare entrance.
Did we not check the modes?
No, Swunsh did. The back of the mode leads to East Meridia, the front exit entrance.
Oh yeah, that's right. The back of Lower Warfare, I guess, is back to Croc. So
yeah, Swunsh should know about all the bosses now, actually.
yeah.
Like, he can just go, actually, and with the amount of uniques we have already pulled out of the seat, I don't know. Either you go for the last few ones, or he's also not too far away from ammo mode. Maybe you go for more minors then?
Or supers will make it, indeed. If they know how to zap skip, I don't know if to do.
Oh yeah.
Actually, even if they don't know about zap skip, they have 35 besides, so it's gonna be good enough.
And again, that charge beam still hiding.
Well, there is one item left in Lower Warfare, and then there is one... Where is it actually, the last item? I guess it has to be in Wreckage Ship.
Yeah, I missed the number on the wreck chip, the countdown. I didn't see that one. Could be.
I don't even recall having seen Wreckage Ship, so...
Well, the back of wreck chip was Torian. I think both players have seen that, and neither player has seen it, but I think Swunsh could maybe deduce that the front of wreck chip is at the back of Lower Warfare. So the exit of Lower Warfare leads to wreck chip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, he's going through the way that he knows about, and I think this is fine. And yeah, there's one item here.
It is. There is one item here. While you see the spatial boss charge, and the other one's in Lower Warfare. In the Ridley section of Lower Warfare. This is why you keep notes of your transitions, by the way, chat. Open Notepad or use an area tracker or something, but It can get confusing really quickly.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to have notes.
I could never play one
Especially
of these
next
seeds
week.
without.
Next week when we will have boss randomizer, it's gonna be even spicier.
But no more
Especially
area though.
about Rocket Ship. No more area, yeah, but boss rando? You're gonna want to keep track of that phantom. I don't know, I always get trolled by phantom in boss rando, so I'm already anxious about it. Did they freeze in the waiver? I saw a very neat technique.
Yeah, it seems like he's also going for direct chip now. He's gonna have the somewhat faster way in, obviously, not going through the forgotten highway kind of way.
It's nice, but I think Diddy is pretty much screwed at this point. I said we're going for an ocean. That's not the direction of the ocean fly. Oh, trying to check the item. That's a reserve thing. That's right, I was forgetting that he doesn't know that there's no gravity in here. $70 tank. If we get charged, that's a pretty easy stand-up.
Again, yeah. If we find charge, but at this point, I don't know. I think the best bet is probably not to full clear direct chip on Swunch's part. I mean, he knows and he hasn't seen any of the unique items, of the 2 unique items in Lower Norfair. So maybe just go for that and hope to get into go mode along the way.
I think they will get charged because they're gonna look for the item in Wrecked Ship for sure. Because they think it might be gravity.
Yeah, I think Diddy has to.
When they find it's not gravity, well, when they go in Lower Norfair, it has to be Ridley or Power Bombs of Shame. It's gonna be real quick to get charged at either of these spots. Phantom. I did not catch the first pattern, the second one was a mid. Not giving us fast patterns though, for sure. That's a slow. It looks like Swunsh does not know very well about Phantom yet. Does not know where it's gonna spawn the stuff. That's also a thing you should look up. Very, very useful to save a lot of time because Phantom is such a time eater. That's a dual screen Phantom chat. Let's go. And it's all slow patterns. Because yes, thanks Phantom. As I mean.
Yeah, that is really where you want to have charge beam, because with the full beam combo you can always 2-round Phantoon really easily without having to do any dopplers.
Oh, Diddy getting a fast, but he doesn't have missiles to hit Phantom. Getting for doppler stress. Getting all the fast patterns. But you don't want fast patterns if you don't have missiles.
But yeah, due to somewhat faster patterns as well as somewhat better execution, Diddy might really catch up here.
Yeah. I mean, again, Swunch is a very new runner, so nothing really beats experience and practice. Diddy has had many more years for this. One missile off, classic Phantom. Swunch probably is gonna go out as fast as possible, and Diddy is gonna lose more time doing checks in here. I feel kinda bad.
Yeah, Swunch's best option would be to exit at the front of Wrecked Ship and then go for the Croc entrance to just go for the back of Lower Norfair. Yeah, maybe doing these 2 checks and then leaving. Maybe going for the ocean missile.
Unfortunately, it does not pay off.
I mean, those 2 unique items in Lone Warfare have to be in the back of his mind, though, right? Yeah, and he is leaving indeed. I think this is the right call for sure.
Maybe not the most comfortable with Lone Warfare. It's a scary area. Very neat ball bounce on there.
Yeah,
The
and as you
DSI
said,
field is indeed going up. Gravity could be here for all they know. Well, hopefully we're gonna get a Metro real quick so they can figure it before going into bowling. The attic normally is a pretty challenging room, but more screw attack, so. Just jump into the enemy, dead. Not a problem.
I think Diddy really needs to find charge here, though.
Yeah, that
and not space jump.
Pretty much the only chance.
Yeah. And as you said, also very quickly at that. So
Before
preferably
bowling,
sky
at
missiles. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the last one before bowling.
Come on, game. I know you can be gentle, a bit. Actually, I'm not sure about that. I hope you can be gentle, game.
Yeah, and Swunsh is indeed going for the Croc entrance. Again, he also knows about the front of East Meridia. Let's see, I don't think he has seen... Has he seen Torian yet? I'm not sure, actually.
I think Battle Runners went into Torian, yeah.
Ah, okay. So... Then he should have a pretty clear plan at this point. He knows what to do.
Yeah, for Swunsh, this is actual go mode. The route is drawn. This is gonna be a quick seed.
Yeah.
A lot of my practice seeds talk about 130 because it was suitless everything. Here, depending on execution and stuff, we might be looking for 105, 110.
Yeah, I've done, I think, 2 practice seats with Swunsh, and they both took like 145 and almost 2 hours each. They were just insane.
Yeah, I ran 4 seats and they were all for 130. Now, in 3 of them, I went to kill Dragon with nothing, and then I found Gravity just hiding in plain sight, so it's not so bad.
No, with our seats,
nice.
you always...
It means I don't need Gravity, which is good, but I should look for Gravity before calling it. That's charge.
So that's at least a chance for Diddy. So now he needs to straight back for, what was it, West Meridia and go to the watering hole. Straight away.
It's merely a glimmer of a chance, though. Really not much. Pretty sure they didn't make the best of it.
Yeah, Swunsh is not gonna get that charge. Like,
not even checking the item in the chosen ball.
So this
Diddy at this
is not
point
over.
must remember, well, Diddy might think Gravity might be the lower or fail item. So he might still go there for nothing.
True.
Otherwise, he has to remember how to get to the east door of West Meridia. Otherwise, he's gonna need grab. Probably forgot there's even an item in criteria at this point.
Yeah, so at this point the only unique item we haven't seen is either here at PPs of Shame or behind Ridley, Space Jump. Alright, a super pack, that's good for Swunsh.
45, we're getting closer. We need the equivalent of 60 super packs to take down Mother Brain. We have 40 missiles, so 55 supers would be enough. Wait, actually no, we have just enough, including us. Wait,
Oh, was
no,
both
we
on?
need a few more packs. A few more.
Oh, sorry.
I saw the item
What?
alone of first behind Ridley.
And apparently it's a minor, which is probably even best for Swunch at this point. Since, yeah,
I know
he
it's
wants to
Space
go...
Drum behind Ridley. It has to be Space Drum. That's the last item in Law and Fair, and it is a major. And it is indeed biting the bait. It's not here. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's... I mean, it's
I
still
mean,
something he has to do. I mean, he has to kill Ridley anyway, so it's not the worst. And, yeah.
yeah. I mean, just random in Randomizer, so that sort of stuff does just happen sometimes. 30 supers on Ridley and is dead, because he takes 2 bad damage from them. I don't know how many swans just missed, I hope not too many. Let's see, is Ridley dead? We don't know, it was not correct. Yeah, it is. Ridley is dead. Well done. It has to be careful though, because without gravity, everything is gonna hit like trucks in Law and Fair. These guys are gonna do 80 damage, I believe. He enters, pilots are gonna do 100 damage. That's a lot of damage. Where's screw attack? You just need to make sure to use it. Swunch getting that space jump. And yes, chat, Diddy did go into GT and checked all 3 items, and then reset out of there. Diddy entered the front way in Low and Fair earlier. Decided to not do Ridley yet.
Yeah, one more boss left for Swunch. Again, he's the one who's seen the front entrance for Dragon as well, so...
See, I would have gone to Torian and then I would have had a G3. It's easy to forget about one boss in this.
Yeah, it would be funny if you had to watch the whole cutscene of all 3 statues exploding before you could leave again.
That's exactly what happens. That's why it's really, really sad. Top of the Dragon is very far, so... really annoying. Don't want that to happen. Hopefully this one remembers. Did he having a nice fight with Billy using Charge Beam? This is about the setup you have for all routes. And with many more E-tanks, but we don't have gravity, so in terms of damage taken it's pretty much the same. 20 charge shots should kill Ridley. Is Ridley dead? No, he's not. Look like it, but no. No, it is. Ridley does have to pick you up to die, or to fail 10 times. Much faster to get picked up than to make him fail 10 times. Ah, Diddy with all the suspense. It's not gravity. I'm sorry. I feel the pain right here. With that extra use, I just feel it like it's not gonna be. No, it's not. You feel just the scream. It's not gravity.
Oh, Gravity's at
No.
Watering Hole.
Yeah, I hope
And
he
Swunch?
remembers something in West Manager.
Swunch made a really early play for that. I think he was just trying to show off that he could climb up there with wall jumps.
It's
But
was
yeah,
kind of show off though, if you are
that was a really good
It's
show
a
off.
very good guy. I mean, at this point, I wonder if Diddy might just be going for Dragon without gravity. He totally can with everything. With space jump, so we can even do Colosseum pretty fast.
Yeah, if you're comfortable with leaving the room, sure. A little bit
And we get a
risky though.
speedboat. I love seeing the speedboat. I'm just gonna be in front of every trick like that. Every single time. I hope it doesn't get too annoying. I just think Super Metroid really is a game with amazing movements. Start to hand.
For sure.
It's so nice to see it, to play it, everything. And it's even nicer when you have runners able to show that off. Now you see, I would like Diddy to show off Sudless Meridia, but at the same time, it's slow. I kinda feel bad at this point. Let's see how it goes. Swunsh, just remember to get Dragon.
Yeah, Swunch's routing has been really good.
Yeah, Swunch has had pretty much a perfect routing, I want to say. That early play to Gravity just paid off. Well, that won the race, I would say. Maybe it's early to say that. Something good
It's
still
not over.
happened. We could still have a disaster in Torian or something. It's not over yet. But I really hope nothing disastrous happens to Torian, because that feels so bad when it happens.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
10 supers will kill it.
Swunch also just took a save at the ship. I mean, there's some runners who notoriously will never save. And taking a death in
I'm
Super
one of
Metroid
them.
and Super Metroid is a very punishing game if you do in fact
Yeah.
die. You
You
lose all
die? Okay, you're
progress.
back at the start. You lose
Yeah.
everything.
There is no save and continue option here. There's only restart at your last save.
Yeah.
That is if you do.
Something to know about saves,
Oh.
by the way, that you may not know. It's faster to chance back up there than to fail the halfie. As I with space jump, I think it's just faster to not do the halfie head.
Yeah, I think it's another
Unless you
thing.
can do the full halfie, but really, you need to be really good for the full halfie.
I mean, his show-off plays, you know, they paid off once, so why not go for the other show-off play and doing the full halfie? I like it.
Why not? Diddy is not going for Ace Meridia, so I guess he does want a gravity suit. I just remember what it is. There's only one major left in the game, so it's kinda bad. We have Grapple now at least. Swunch still needs some ammo to get into Orion though. There's some items that are really quick. Like Aqueducts, 2-3 items. Sandpits are really quick thanks to the door that brings you back home instantly. We get a grapple killer there. Missing the quick kill though.
He's still gonna be fine.
Everyone has found Torian, we found it really early. It's all the way at the bottom of the tower. Just
there it is.
Below where Diddy is.
Shrimp is getting fried, and that's the final boss of the G4 for Swunch.
4 bosses down, we still need some ammo, but otherwise, let's go.
Not checking the space jump item though.
I hope they don't hardlock. Please remember of your ammo. Please.
Yeah, that would be a cruel way to lose. I mean, at this point, it's really in Swunch's hands.
I mean, if it does happen, I think I will want to leave Discord for a bit, because that's the sort of stuff where I will cry. This is just... no, it is too devastating. Too much. I'm somewhat of an emotional person.
Well, Diddy is going towards his gravity though.
Swunsh, please check aqueduct. Oh no. Oh no. We do have enough for Mother Brain, but we don't have enough for the glass tank and Mother Brain. Actually, wait. No, we don't. We need 2 super packs for that to be enough, I think. Wait a second. Actually, no, it is perfectly enough. You have 10-10 for the tank. And then you have 30-40. No, 30-40 is not enough. We need 2 more super packs here.
Yeah, I think it's a bit weird that he did not check the space jump item.
Bad play, but not checking a reduct is... Swunsh did not scout this before, so... I don't know.
Yeah, that E-Tank not gonna help. I mean, at this point he also knows that charge has to be in wreck chip, so he could have potentially gone for that play as well, but I don't know.
Wreck chip is far out of the way, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, that's great. Okay, at least almost super pack and the missile pack. You have to pick up both of those. And
In
Diddy
this sort of
getting...
desperate situation, I would be picking up the missile. Diddy finally gets gravity. Kraid is right by, so that's not gonna be too long. And he did ask for the transition, so he knows Kraid has to be one of the 2 in this area.
Yeah, and I think by process of elimination, Diddy should also know the way to Dragon now. Fastest way.
Is this technically enough if you refill after breaking the tank? If you refill after breaking the tank, yes, that will be enough.
Is Wunsch... Wait, is he checking for that charge speed? I mean, again...
15 and 55, that is enough, yeah. But you cannot miss a single shot. Swunsh is getting back for that charge. I'll call me surprised.
That's interesting. I mean, after picking up so many miners, though.
We have 45 missiles, though, so we can just kill all the Zebetas in a single pass. It's not too bad.
Yeah, that might, at this point, might be a good option as well.
Yeah. No charges all the way in bowling. That's gonna take a little bit to get to.
Oh boy.
At this point, I will guess Swunsh is just openly panicking. It's more... I thought I was in go mode and I forgot ammo.
Yeah, and again, like, he's not
My
that
opponents could be
experienced
anywhere now.
with those kind of
I mean,
situations, maybe, and those numbers especially, I mean.
I would guess they will last later, yeah. They exited my gen when they're... Hold on a second. That's... I mean, this is Diddy's chance. Diddy also taking Kraid to the show. Not even picking up the drops though.
So yeah, I
Opponents
mean...
must be pretty scared at this point. Their opponent could be anywhere. Somebody voting perfectly could be in Turian already. This is a stressful race.
Yeah, and it's getting a lot closer than maybe it needs to be. And as you said, Diddy is catching up. I mean, he doesn't need to check anything else. Like, he's just in go, go, go mode.
Remember when I said I was expecting 1.5, 1.10? Yeah, we're gonna be quite far from it in the end. This point I'm expecting board runners to finish around 120. This is gonna be close. I think there's a super pack here in the sky. The bottom items are reserved though. Oh, this is just a regular missile. I would still pick it up, like with 55-55 I would just go to Turian. Panic mode.
Okay. He's going for the charge. I mean, that
He's
puts him
going for the
almost for at 120%. I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. No, Diddy
This
is
is
gonna
gonna be
kill
really
Dragon
close.
real quick. Diddy has microwave, so Dragon is gonna be even faster. Huh. This is really stressful. I mean, I guess Swunsh said they were a new runner, so I would not expect them to be extremely confident to not miss a single shot on the brain. Still a final boss. Practice makes perfect, but you don't have that much time to practice in 2 months. Still, they're already really good, I have to say.
Yeah, Swunch is a gamer for sure.
There's a few people I've seen like that started out real bad, and that became extremely good, I would say better than me in just a matter of months. I'm
There we
thinking of
go.
that person named Metroid, for example. There's Charge.
Yeah, and that's a full bingo board for Swunch. Collecting every single unique item in the game.
I mean, it's a full bingo board for bot players at this point.
Yeah, true. For both of them, actually.
I want to know what's the item here. It's supers. Diddy did not even shoot it, so I was left curious. Go, go, go. That's right, chat. Go, go, go.
I mean, still though, Swunch in a
Diddy.
comfortable lead. Which could have been bigger,
Well,
but
where? Yeah.
but I think he
Turian
should
was at the
still be
bottom of the
fine.
tower. But what were the connections
Yeah.
to the tower already? I guess
so-
here, because it is going here.
Uh,
This is gonna be close, but I think Diddy takes over.
you can
This
go
is
to the
not
lower
red
north
tower,
here.
is it? It's not. Oh yeah, Diddy has the dragon. No, no, no. Swunch still is at an advantage.
Yeah,
But
Swunch
he
is
has to get the
by far in the
Torian
lead.
real quick.
Yeah, he's almost there. That's
Clock is
okay.
ticking at this point.
Lower
I
north
hear it.
entrance.
Tick tock. Going fast.
Like this puts you at the Meridia Tube, and then you're right next to Turian. You also get a full refill as well, like in case we hadn't
Yeah.
find charge.
Yeah. You have
Go
better
to the
memory
right,
than
Swunch.
I. No, Swunch. Right. Do it. Okay. Now just toss Globe Turian and you're gonna be fine. Don't be like me, don't soft lock about the brain.
But yeah, I think I've seen a lot more races being lost due to the stand-up glitch than being won due to it. I don't think
Yeah.
Swunch will go for that. I mean, there's other ways to soft lock at Mother Brain, but yeah, really, just don't do it, as you said. Just play it normally at this point.
You can also observe that Swunch has 8 E-tanks, so the first one is colored differently. I'm colorblind, so I'm not sure what color it is.
Oh, they're blue and red. So the first one is
Blue and red. The other E-tanks are red? Really? Sure.
Yeah, or pinkish
I
red.
never knew. But anyway, that first one is another color because we don't have room to put the second row, so we just overlap it. And that's from fried shrimp. If you blinked, you missed it. Swunsh does know how to get rid of Metroids.
Yep. That
I
was
mean, I'm
already the last
talking
Metroid.
of them like they're completely new to the game, but they obviously have some very good experience with it.
Is he gonna go for the baby skip though? That is the real question.
Oh my.
Looks like it.
Even I don't go for the baby skip, and I played this game since years. I believe in you. Go.
Oh
You don't want
god.
to go right. That messes it up completely. Rem. Yes, I want to face
Well.
right when you crouch like that. You say 40 flames. Face right. I know some people refuse to face right by principle though. Face left, gang. Yeah, pretty much. That's it. Never look back. Diddy going through Forgotten Highway? Was this really the fastest way to do it? Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna believe that whatever they're doing is right, so maybe. Please save here. Okay.
Ah, there's no need
Someone
to
saved
save.
at the ship before going into Orion. So was that a don't backstep skip attempt?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's his preferred way of doing it, but yeah. Going for the second zap skip?
I don't know how that one works.
Oh,
I know
it's
it's
super
something
easy.
about morphing and morphing. Oh! Morphing and morphing twice. I see. Okay, it's actually cool.
Yeah,
I
the
think
springboard is even
using
easier.
springboard works too.
Yeah. Then you just need to springboard once and hold forward, so...
Ah, I should try that out.
Yeah. The advantage is you do not
I
have
love watching
to...
races like that and learning things. It's so cool.
Yeah, you don't have to menu and unequip your screw attack, which is really helpful.
Yeah.
Or of course you go for the down back on the first one.
I learned the non back before the non-down back zap skip. It's very hard to do though, it's pretty damn precise. But this is the first zap skip I learned, so I stuck with it for a long time. Diddy's not far behind.
Nope.
If you die to Motor Brain, it's gonna be there to bite you. We're fine. Oh my!
That was a big catch-up hit there.
Was that a triple hit on the catch-up?
It was a lot of damage for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just perfect damage actually.
We have reserves. We're fine. But oh my. Yeah, that was a triple catch-up hit. These are pretty rare. Double hit happens, but triple, wow. Lucky at this one.
Yeah, meanwhile Diddy blazing through the Metroid rooms here in Turian.
Super cool strats, by the way. And I have to agree with shots. Indeed, typically you want to go for ammo or charge. You pick whichever you take. 60 supers with item fanfares. Compared to 10 supers, that's what that is. That is 70 seconds just of item fanfares. That's a lot. And then there's the missiles too. Maybe worse if charge is somewhere stupid, but if you're getting charge anyway, it's gonna get with experience, you're gonna get used to it.
Yeah, It's always good to
The grave
have a
item
backup
first.
plan at least, or like an avenue to, like a secondary avenue to get into go mode.
Swunsh did say they were thinking it would be a free win for Diddy in the race room. I hope Diddy's not gonna feel bad about that. I saw no Zeb skip. Facing right. Zeb skip. Maybe skip.
But facing to the right here, before kneeling down.
And as you
Very
see,
important.
Samus doesn't do the standing up animation. You save 40 frames. That's almost an entire second.
But Swunsh now with Mother Brain 3 down, just needs to escape the planet. Let's see, does he save the animals? I don't think so. I'm just kidding.
Maybe, I don't know. Usually I only save the animals if I lost already. Because I want to save the animals, but I lost races because I saved the animals.
Yeah, and that's why you don't do it. Precisely that's why.
I mean, that's why I do it if I lost already. By Mother
Yeah,
Base
sure.
when I look at the race room, did my opponent finish yet? No? Okay, then I don't. Yes, I did. I saved the animals. But sometimes I try to agree with the other person. We save the animals, both of us? Okay. Not many people agree
just
to that,
gotta
though.
hope the opponent also sticks with it.
Yeah, I mean, if they said they would, please.
Right?
That would be rude. I think people would like do it if they said they would.
Okay, let's Swunsh
Okay,
almost
I'm
through
at the
here.
12. We do not save the animals.
Alright, get your GGs ready. Swunsh just needs to enter the ship. And there we have it.
201's a pretty good escape time. GG.
GG's to Swunsh.
Swunsh then finishes first with a time, official restart the GG time of 1:16:16. Well done. I should stay attentive to see if Swunsh joins us in the cabin. I mean, how do I call this place we're
The
sitting at
commentator's
right now?
booth.
Commentator's booth, yeah, booth is the better one.
I don't know.
I mean, cabin
Cabin
is
sounds
kind
like
of
something in the
like,
woods. Like,
yeah.
I don't
But
know if I
may
want
not
to
be the
join.
most accurate. I mean, this is pretty. You have birds, you have trees and stuff. Pretty scenic, right?
Alright, let's see if Swunsh joins us for an interview here. Meanwhile, we see Diddy finishing up. He's already through with Mother Brain 2. And down she goes. So now we might actually see the animal save. Let's see. Oh, go for blue bomber strats. Ah, this is tough. You can keep your blue suit on and then just jump straight up with the blue suit, not having to spark. Oh, Diddy unfortunately not getting it. But hey, if Swunsh can show off, so can Diddy, right? Alright. Deciding no. Let's just spark instead. It's a lot easier to do. We have 52% collected Wunsch here. Well, it's actually quite a bit. And since we did find every unique item as well as ammo go mode, not too surprising. So, what we're going on here? Also make sure to follow our runners, as Diddy is finishing. Their Twitch accounts are linked in the chat. Be sure to follow them. And if you really want give a GG to Diddy for now, you can also follow us. And Diddy also finishing in second place with an official time of 1:21:02. See if maybe we can get our runners in for an interview now. Oh yeah, a big shout out to Farfalu. I almost forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Farfalu doing the tracking today, but he's also an excellent runner, as well as participant in this tournament. Thank you for doing the tracking. That is probably the most important part about any restream. So that the people watching actually know what's going on.
Compared to Farfalu, we're all bad. Yeah, that is how important the tracker is. Compared to Farfalu, we're all bad. All of us. I see Swunsh is sitting in the setup room. Are they gonna join us? Well, I just lost my co-commentator. Oh no, he is there. He's going to get Swunsh to move here. Hello again, Winter. Hello, Swunsh.
Hi.
GG Swunsh.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, well played there. So I think you kind of just wanted to show off a trick that you just practiced and learned there in Meridian.
I had Springwall, right?
You did have Springwall and high jump and ice beam.
And ice?
Yeah. Can we not speak about that?
I love the trick. I love that trick. I was so excited about seeing somebody else than me doing. Because I always have people yell, Vibrant, why are you doing this? This is stupid.
I'm so sorry.
And for once, I see somebody else doing it, so I'm really happy. Well done.
Yeah, and it paid off big time. I mean, you pulled out that gravity suit way before Diddy. Yeah.
Way before, indeed.
We had a couple of practice seats, and we talked about that spot it's called Yellow Meridia, I guess.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
that's Mayor Malidia.
that's the reason why I checked that.
Yep, it was fully in logic. I mean, the way you did it wasn't the logical way to do it, but yeah. As you saw, the gravity was there. But yeah, Diddy skipped that. He ran past it, basically. He did find charge way before you did, though. So what was going through your head when you went to Lower Norfair and you still weren't really in go mode? Or did you think you were already in ammo go mode?
It's always this zero major item in wreck chip. Always. If there is one, and I'll check it, there's just trash. And if I don't check it, there is charge beam or something like that. So yeah, I wasn't sure about the ammo kill. I thought I could grab some miners on the way to Turian. And yeah,
you technically had just enough ammunition, so if you think you could have done more the blame without missing a single shot,
yeah, that's
yeah, you could have gone.
that's
now, of
not,
course, that's very spooky. Yeah.
Just don't miss forehead.
And at the same time, I found a charge. I was also good with ammo. So yeah, the wreck ship with reset was not really a good play. I could grab some miners on the way. For example, in Meridia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was... I was a little bit confused there.
That's okay, worked out in the end, but yeah. You had a way bigger lead, actually, and Diddy had a good chance of coming back there, but yeah. The early gravity...
Back and forth. It was pretty hard to tell at some point who was ahead. I thought Diddy was very much ahead, then there was a gravity play where Swunsh seemed very far ahead. Then there was a charge find, Swunsh lacking ammo, though Diddy was ahead again. Then in the end it was Swunsh that eventually just made it to Torian in time. Also, the confirmation Diddy is not going to join us. They are mentioning that they're gonna let Maride Order get less salty. It's a good idea. So, yeah, fun seed, I will say.
Yeah, a lot to
fun
learn.
race too. You definitely want to rush at VOD. Great content.
Yeah, then thanks for restreaming and the commentary and the tracker. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, as I was saying, make sure to follow the runners, Diddy Kong, Swunch. Make sure to follow our crew, myself as Women Colors, my camera commentator Vintar TV, or Tracker, the most important word, Farfalu. And make sure to follow the SpeedGaming channels, there is 6 of them, SpeedGaming, SpeedGaming 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. SpeedGaming in French, SpeedGaming in Portuguese, SpeedGaming Dutch. And there are other channels, I think there are other channels, there's plenty languages. Do you have anything to add about this, Fritz?
I don't know.
I can give you the ending word. Like you can wrap it up if you want.
So I'm kind of new at this game, and there's still a lot to learn. Screens, boss fights. Yeah, I keep going. Hopefully, I get better at the end of the tournament.
While you won,
I'm already done with the tournament because I didn't thought about get any win. So yeah, I'm happy now.
Yeah. I mean, congrats.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna be the 07 crew.
07 crew.
But now it looks like I'm the only one. So yeah, I think it was really a great race. Congratulations on the win again. I just want to quickly add that we will have another race in
of course.
What is it, at 3:10 Eastern?
Yeah, it's around about half an hour.
Right. It's right about in half an hour on the same channel, SpeedGaming, and will be commentated by Apathy Duck and Kip. It is Dirk Sue versus Glove, so that's going to be a really good race as well.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's content right there. Let's go.
Yep. So don't go too far, and yeah, tune in about half an hour. That's it from me, and
there are
see you
gonna
next
be
time.
other races in the evening at 6:10 p.m. Papalu vs Sefi on SpeedGaming 3. At 7:10 p.m. Alfonso vs Slaughters on SpeedGaming the main channel. At 8:10 p.m. Tunes Cartridge vs Our QT and SpeedGaming 2. And pretty late in the evening at 11:10 p.m. All Eastern time, by the way. Count Cranberry vs Cartridge on SpeedGaming 2 once again. I was Vibrant Colors, I was with Winter. And thank you for watching, and we see you next mission.
See you.
Bye.
Yeah.